morning, good morning. And welcome to this hump day, Lucky Wednesday, that's for sure. Lucky Wednesday it is. I'm feeling a lot better. I hope you're feeling a lot better. The fuck is my coffee? Oops. Come on, Bigums, out the way. Alright, now I got my coffee. Now we can get this party started. Alright, as you know, this is your Wake and Bake with your lovely light-skinned Scorpio. Yeah, that's me. Last 2 days have been pretty interesting. Let's see what today's going to hold in store for us. Get him his pet so he can go along. Move along, sir. Move along. Move along. Move along. Move along. Move. Go play. Alrighty. That's done enough. What? Come on now. Okay. Let him get his pets because he wants his pets. Yes, he does. Alright, go lay down. Down. No. Down. Mm-hmm. Go ahead now. Go ahead now. Back it up. While I deal with him. Because, of course, you can tell he wants some affection. Oh, do you want some affection too? Okay. Alright, so I don't give out too much affection. Better take that shit on somewhere. Depending on who you are, what you want affection for. So as you know, please ask the universal question because I have these karma cards. Now I like these karma cards because they quick, simple, straight to the point. Ask a question, something new, something different. So I figure, hey, I can try something new, something different. So ask the universe a question, and we'll see the action and the outcome, as in what they say. Alright, so of course, let's go ahead and pick some planets, a sign, and a house, right off at the back. Today for the planets, we have Venus. Ooh, Venus. Venus. Then we have Taurus. Haven't gotten Taurus yet. Ooh. Then we have the 5th house. Ooh, look like they playing. Anyways. And of course for your action, so whatever question that you ask, the cards say your action should be, cherish your beliefs with the trust of a child. Cherish your beliefs with the trust of a child. Read that a little bit more in detail. Cherish your beliefs with the trust of a child. All right, now we all know as a child, we think differently. We don't have that sinning in us just yet. We're pure as a child. That's in your spiritual. In the mental, it says, enjoy the cost of fun, romance, and making art. In other words, you better have a good day. It's a hump day. Enjoy the cost of fun, romance, and making art. Ooh. And of course, in the physical, it says, charm, art, and beauty are the way to use the most direct way and do it dramatically. Do it dramatically. Oh, please don't do it dramatically, because some people can be too dramatic. Yeah, too dramatic. Yelled at my daughter. I said something to her. I said, girl, what are you doing? This is my 9-year-old, mind you. No, she gonna have to say, nerve to say to me. What did she say? Something about her gender. And I was like, you know what? This girl is fucking crazy. Anyways, that's my story. Then, of course, for your action, the attraction of resources to maintain the power of love. To maintain the power of love. You got to stay in love. Love is all around us. Positivity and love. But sometimes your love needs to be harsh. In your mental, pleasure from the practicality of investment, gambles, and other games. Huh. You a gambler? That says you gonna get some money. Hold on, my hand itching. Make it itch, make it itch. I want some money too. Shit. Anyways, that's in your mental. And then for your physical, it says good times resulting from the productivity of your creations. So just be creative today. Cherish your beliefs with the trust of a child. All right, those are some good things. I hope that gave you a good positive message today on this hump day. And of course, this is supposed to be wake and bake. I don't know if y'all heard, but you know I cuss and smoke in all my videos. Now what I like to smoke is a little bit of marijuana. And I'm a little short today because I'm still getting over this cold. Can't smoke that fast, you try to get over this cold. So I've been being patient with it, which is good. So this part of my reading is called I Smoke and I Know Things. What things do I know? I know, baby. I know, baby. I know. Bobby knows. So I smoke and I know things. Let's see what I know. Because I'm curious to see how this is going. Now Monday, it looks like the past was coming back. Tuesday, it looks like he had a decision to make. But the Hierophant kept on showing up. So I'm going to assume that you need to go within. Find your inner wisdom. Because the Hierophant is very wise. Now go sit down. Down. All right, so let's get this day started. I'm not using that. I did not start. You hear me? You hear me? I'm not using that. I did not start. Because she know I ain't got time to be playing games with her. The divine. She know better. Patience, honey. You want us to have patience? Have some patience, honey. Yeah. Because in order for you to accept, you have to love. And loving yourself, you have to love everybody else. So I asked her, give me some time. Give me some patience. We all have patience. As you see, smoking is my indulgence. Let's see what yours is. Ooh, y'all see what's on the bottom, right? Page of Swords. Now, some people say that's a stalking page. He like to go out, make sure he know what he know before he come back like, hey, what's up? That's how somebody, read it to me. And I was like, yeah. But her cards matched what she was saying. My card don't match. Page of Swords. You got a message coming in? Let's see what your indulgence is. You see me shuffle the cards, right? And I even cut the deck. Yesterday, that was your indulgence. And you're repeating that again today. Ooh. Ooh. You telling me 2 days in a row I got the same card in the same position and I shuffle my cards? I told you I love the design when she pops up. So all that is your indulgence. Ooh. Are you feeling in love? Do you want somebody to love you? Because I want somebody to love me. I like being loved, but I don't always need it. Because sometimes people love differently than the way I do. And what I noticed is I like people to love like I do. So what have you learned? You have learned to be the king of coins. Oh, now that king knows when to hold back and he knows when to invest. CEO-ish like. Get this focus right, because this focus is blurry. Maybe because of that light. What happens if I turn it off? Ooh, smoky. I like the light. So let's see what your weakness is turning into strength. What is your weakness that turned into a strength? 10 of Cups. We had the 10 of Cups in this position before. Last time when it came out, she came out with some good cards. Let's see what she got to say today. Because as we see, this 10 of Cups is still your challenge. I mean, your weakness that you're trying to turn into a strength. And then, of course, next, we have your challenges. What is your challenges for the day? Or whoever watching my video, what's your challenge? I don't know what mine is. The King of Cups. We talked about that King of Cups yesterday. That King of Cups yesterday wanted to be... No, the day before. It was the day before he wanted to be shown. Because he wanted to be shown with that 6 of Cups that Saturday wanted to show his fucking face. I'm not pulling the sword just because it showed his face. They say a page is coming in because your indulgence is love on the brain. Like mine. Let's see. Did I shuffle? Oh, let's shuffle some more. Now the next position is going to be, have you paid your debts? I don't know about you. I don't like debt. But we're talking about universal debt. So have you paid your universal debt? We have the 7 of Spears, which is the 7 of Wands. Conflict. No, 7 of Wands. Oh, running. No, that's 7 of Swords is running away. 7 of Wands. Yeah, being defensive. What are you defensive about? You're defensive about something. Oh, you're being defensive because you don't know if you paid your debt. In the future, we have the King of Spears, King of Wands. And let's see who decides this shit. Should I? Who's that? What's that? Oh. Now, I like that card. And I'm going to pull it out. Because that's the 9 of Wands. I mean, 9 of Swords. Now, that's you not being able to get no sleep. You blocked in. You want to get out. Why do you want to get out? What are you blocked in that you want to get out from? Well, let's see what she's talking about. Verify some of these cards. All right. All right. See, I wanted to show y'all. That's a Hierophant. Yeah. Hierophant decides it wants to show his face. I'm going to show you. Because I've been talking about the Hierophant for the last 2 days. You're something you need to go inside. Something you need to find out about yourself. Let's see what these lovers have to say. All right. Now, mind you, I would like to let you know that the Judgment came up again. If you watch my videos, we know that the Judgment came up before. But in your indulgence, you have the Princess of Cups. Princess of Cups. Filled with emotion. Coming in with a gift. of love. That's the purest love. And she's coming in all sides, in all forms. And what I mean by that is because we have a swan, we have a turtle in her cup, we have a flower, and we have a fish. But they're all singular. Where's the other one? So it looks like somebody may be coming in with a strong, passionate message. But we have the 7 of coins here. Now there's still a debating on if you should put in hard work and move on. But your judgment is still there. So you're still deciding on if you should put in work into the situation. That judgment keeps on popping up. I think it has popped up in almost every last reading this week. So all of your indulgences are 2 of Cups. You see it flipped out, I'm going to keep it. And it's flipped upside down. So I'm going to keep on shuffling because we can't see it. So with this love coming in, as before, you're not too sure if you should put work into it or not. But your adjustment is coming. Your scales will be balanced soon within this reasoning I'm holding. You see that? I got another card that flipped out. This time that one came face up. And I'm a keeper. Because of course, what you have learned so far is the King of Coins. We've learned when to invest, when not to invest. You learn to hold back and not to hold back. But you're very stern in your stance. And of course the last card, I'm going to keep that face down for the moment. And we're going to do this in order. So the first card that came flipped upside down is the, what's that again? The 8 of Swords. Now this is you being in your head again. What's up with you being in your head? It's okay. I guess that's what you're holding back. You're holding back something because of course you're in your mind. Now this particular card, it came up, in a way it came up upside down, so I'm going to take it. Because with you feeling in the 8 of Swords energy, you have the Princess of Swords coming in reverse. Now princesses are page coming in with messages. And this message is going to be reversed. And that's good because it looks like you're holding back. You're learning how to get out of your head and not come in with no bullshit. That's what I call communication and stuff. Bullshit. Don't come at me with that bullshit. Not something that I want to deal with right now. And of course the last card I kept, face down so we can see it together, is the 7 of Cups. You got decisions. That's why that Princess of Swords is upside down. And so you're not coming in with no truths or nothing because you have choices, you have decisions. And I'm going to say go ahead and keep that stance. I definitely say you have learned to be yourself and know when to not deal with that bullshit. And the 10 of Cups, as your weaknesses, that turn into strength. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. All right. And to verify that, we have the Knight of Cups with the 6 of Cups and the Lovers again. A weakness that turns into a strength. 10 of Cups. To verify that, we have a Knight of Cups. Now you've had the Princess verifying your indulgence, which is the Lovers, wondering if you should put work into it or not. Over here, you're still debating. And you're still learning. Because you're stuck in your mind, debating on if you should come in with this message, but you're not. You're at a standstill. It's like you're halted, you're stopped, and you want to know why? Because you're debating on if you should put in the work into that. That's the 7 of Cups. That's illusions. So do you have illusions in your head? You have all those cups. You got to pick one. One might be an illusion. One might be a reality. Because in your weaknesses that you turn into a strength is you still want that happy home. And here comes this knight, rushing in with passionate messages of love. And then the Six of Cups is behind it. The only thing I could think of is the Six of Cups is reunited and it feels so good. And then you have the Lovers. So the Lovers both are here with messages of love. And then, of course, in your challenges position, we have the King of Cups. Look at all this. I just want to let you know that you have 3 kings on the board with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups. You have the King of Coins, you have the King of Cups, and you have the King of Spears in your future. Nice, fiery, passionate energy. King of Cups, passionate man. But these are all masculine energies, which is good. Because a man knows when to hold the fuck back. Excuse me. You see that 8 of Swords? Have you in your mind feeling like you're in a jail cell? Something like this 9 of Swords. Having you up at night. You're up at night wondering about love and if you should put into the effort. Put the effort into it. But the judgment is coming. The scales haven't been balanced yet. So maybe you have somebody from the past coming in. And that's the love that is on your mind that you can't get out. And then we have the King of Cups here as your challenges. Let's see what that King's talking about. Back it up. Now with this King as your challenge, you have another Knight on the board. So right now we have 3 Knights on the board. The Knight of Swords, is that a Knight? Oh, Princess, excuse me. I got 2 Knights on the board. I got 2 Princesses on the board. I have a Knight of Swords that comes out. Knight of Swords? Yeah. Coming in with that sharp tongue. Very smart about himself. So to verify this challenge of a Knight of Cups, your challenge is you holding back. You being in that dominant masculine energy. And you want to come in with messages. Swords at that. Because I guess you know. I guess you know. But with you coming in with this message, you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Magician. So, as I said, with this adjustment, is it going to turn in your favor? Because up here you're still deciding on if you should put in work. And your adjustment is coming. The scales are going to be balanced soon. But in your challenge, you have the world changing. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Now is the wheel going to turn in your favor or not? But regarding which way it turns, the universe is still telling you that you are the magician. you can make things happen. Keep that in mind. You got this. I want to see what you can make happen. Ooh, I like that. Now over here it says, have you paid your debt to society? To the universe? Or do you owe the universe? Because your karma is going to show its face. I have exactly 3 cards that flipped over and the unknown. See? This is how I was getting. The unknown. 7 of Swords is being defenseful, but you're unsure about something. And the 3 cards that decided to flip out is the 10 of Cups, which is happiness. So although you're feeling defensive, you're probably feeling defensive regarding that 10 of Cups. You're like, no, I want this happy home. I'm not dealing with nothing else. You have to be the magician. Use your tools to your advantage. Because you're on the board with dominant energy. King of Coins, King of Cups, King of Spears. I'm going to say Swords because it's a fucking S. But it's Spears. That means it's Wands. I got to keep that in mind. So you have fiery energy with love and solidarity on the board. And although you're feeling defensive, you still got this 10 of Cups in the back of your mind, which is perfect. Keep that 10 of Cups in the back of your mind. It's a happy home. The same 10 of Cups, might I add. That is your weakness that you're turning into a strength. And you're a little confused about that because you're not sure if you paid your debts or not. But the universe is still saying, yeah, you're looking pretty good. Because you got the 10 of Cups here. Then you have the 7 of Wands. Again, to verify self. So it's okay to be defensive because your star is coming. Ooh, I'm wishing on a star. It's okay. I do it all the time. To follow where you are. It could be illusion, but that's my illusion. I'm wishing on a dream to find out what it means. See? You're wishing on a dream to find out what it means. Be the magician, honey. Use all the tools to your advantage. Then, of course, in your future, we have the King of Spears, which is the King of Wands. And to verify that, we have this bitch for your future. I know, baby. I know. I love you too, baby. King of Spears as your future. That's the King of Wands. To verify your future, we have the Ace of Swords. See, this sword right here knows all. Will cut you out if he needs to. But it's a beginning of something new. What? Are you going to communicate? Because, you know, that's what I had a problem with. Communication. You know. People don't like to communicate. But this Ace of Swords is all about communication fast. Is it solid, though? But then we have the 4 of Coins. 4 of Coins is still holding back. See? like this page of swords, I'm going to say you're still holding back that sword as your king. Perfect. I told you. No, don't play that bullshit. And then it has quick movement. So, it's okay that you hold back. I keep on saying you holding back. You got the Princess of Swords upside down. So that means you're holding back. You're not coming in. And that's okay for you to feel that way. It's like you're debating on if you should or if you shouldn't. But you still need to be the magician. Use all your tools to your advantage. Because although you want to come in with this nice message, you got the full coins, which is you holding back. But then you have an 8 of Wands, which is fast movement. Ooh, fast movement. Communication. Messages being given. Now, I wanted to pull this 9 of Swords because it was at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers when I shuffled. And since the Lovers came out in this position yesterday, I wanted to pull that card. So that's what I wanted to do. Let's see why I wanted to pull it. Because it still seems like you're up in your head about this decision that you need to make. Is it real? Is it not real? Should I? Shouldn't I? So let's verify this 9 of Swords. Because I want to know what's keeping you up at night. Like my baby. Look at him. Oh, you've been up. What? You've been next to me all day. Go sit over there by yourself for a while. Do you know how to be alone? Do you know how to be alone? Think about that. I love being alone. Means I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Because I ain't got time for it. My life is good on this side. I need to be good on that side. And if you bringing in motherfucking chaos, go the fuck on. Go the fuck on. Because I'm straight over here. Straight over here. So. But with this 9 of Swords, I just want to be known that judgment is coming. Judgment is 20, right? I'm making sure judgment is 20 because I hate these cards the way they do. I need to learn them. Yep, judgment. Look at that judgment. 20. So with this you being in your head at night, not being able to sleep, your judgment is coming. And then you have the 3 of Coins, putting in work. Now over here with the Lovers, you had the 7 of Coins, deciding on if you should put in work. You being up at night. The universe is saying, yeah, your judgment's coming. But we want you to be positive, love. We want you to be positive. Because we want you to put in work with the 3 of Coins. That's the beginning of a solid foundation. And then next, we have the 3 of Cups. Joining in inactivities. Merry Christmas. All right, let's get to my reality check. My reality check, because you know why? I'm smoking, I know things. And I'm liking what I know. Because as you know, you have to go inside to find your wisdom, to know what you know. This is my way of going inside, gaining wisdom to know what I know. Because at the end of the day, what do you want? You want to be happy. I want to be happy. But at times that could be a struggle. Have you in and out your mind, wanting the Ten of Cups, wanting to come in with messages of love, but being stern in the messages that you're coming in with this sword. The wheel is going to turn in your favor, because then you have the Magician, using all tools to your advantage. Now this part is called my reality check, because it's a reality check. My zombie tarot, of course. And the reason why I say that's my reality check is because they consider coins to be hazards. And in life, yes, coins are hazards because we all got to make it to live. But we didn't have it at the beginning. At the beginning, we had trades. We traded one good for another. And in a way, coins are your goods, but in different ways. That's upside down. Let's turn that straight. We know how that goes. Bam. And for that, we have the ooh. In your reality check, we have the Queen of Swords. Now this is my old bitter bitch. And I love my bitter bitches because you know what? They're direct. They don't deal with the bullshit. So in your reality check, we also need you to be that bitter bitch. Because you have 3 kings on the board, might I add. King of Coins, King of Cups, and King of Spears. Now those are all kings, dominant, masculine energies. But your reality check is, we need you to have that last sign. Basically, fire, water, earth. Now, we have air. 3 kings and a queen. The universe is saying, don't deal with the bullshit. Look at her. Don't come at me with that old bitter bitch. Yeah, I got my shotgun. Fuck with me. Then, of course, next we have the 6 of Coins. Now, the 6 of Coins is equal give and take. And the universe wants you to keep a positive outlook. Equal give and take. And then lastly, we have the Page of Wands. Did this page come out before? Nope. Nope. So now we have the Page of Wands. Coming in with a fiery message. And I like to verify, so let's verify. And I haven't used these cards. And you know what? I'm like, yo, why is that just sitting there? I said, I got a nice little matchup on, what verifies what. And I said, I can pull these out and use these to verify my hazards. So, let's verify this Queen of Swords. And in the Queen of Swords, to verify that, we have the Lovers again. To verify the 6 of Hazards, we have the King of Swords. This came upside down. Now, I thought that all these cards were in order, but I guess not. And of course, over here we have the Page of Swords being verified with the Queen of Pentacles. So, like I said, we still want you to be the last queen to go along with your kings, your last suit. And with that, we have the Lover showing up for the 3rd time. Does the universe want you to know that it's your soulmate? And I'm not going to do twin flame soulmate type shit. Because I think there is a difference. I think a soulmate is there to teach you something. And we have many soulmates. And the reason why I say that is because I was in a past situation. And I was like, I feel like you're my soulmate. Yep, you were my soulmate. You were there so I can engage to learn. See, I got addictions and I was addicted, which made me engage more and more. And through that engagement, I failed to learn. Then she hit me at the end with a tower. Like, bitch, get yourself together. You better than this. And I had to learn that myself. Because I put myself in a position to get taken advantage of. And I knew I did at the time. But when you're in those situations, you always hope for the best. Yeah, I hope for the best. Best didn't come my way. But with the Six of Hammers, that's equal give and take. You have the King of Swords that is coming in reverse. So being that you have the King of Swords in reverse, now mind you, the rest of these kings came up upright. Dominant energies. Then the universe wanted you to be the Queen of Swords. In a way, I would say she's passive, and then she's blunt. Because I'll let you get away with some shit to the point where hold the fuck up. But this masculine energy is coming in reversed. So I'm going to say with this Six of Coins, keep this side of the masculinity low. And then, of course, we have this Page of Swords coming in. Pages are all about messages. But we want you to maintain to be that Queen of Pentacles, to go along with that King of Pentacles. These ones are your Gilded Tarot. By Mario Marchetti. I'm sorry, Ciro Marchetti. That's the Gilded Tarot. And I'm also using the Game of Thrones cards. I haven't gotten the Twin Tower card. Which one would you like to see? The one from Game of Thrones? Anyways, back to the story. You have the Page. No, I don't have those cards. I don't know which ones. These ones are my Thoth Tarot. I'm using this one. I showed you my Gilded Thrones. I mean, that one's my Game of Thrones. Which are these ones? Oh, and look at that. I pulled that card. You see that? That's the next card. We're going to talk about that. No, I don't have no Luciferian cards. Then I have my Zombie Tarot. Those are the cards I've used so far. So, as I was saying, with this Page of Wands, the universe is still telling you to keep your Queen of Cups stance. Now, let's see what the Divine sold your soul to the Devil. I love you too, love. You enjoy your day. You be safe. Okay, now over here, we have what the Divine would like to say to you today. So let's see what the Divine would like to say to you today. Let's see what she got to say. Ooh. And the Queen decides she wants to show her face again. That's funny. That's cute. So, the Divine is saying she wants you to keep the Fool. She wants you to be the Fool. Be open to new situations. That's what the Fool is. He takes risks. He's open to new situations. And of course we have the Queen of Pentacles that wanted to show her face again. Ooh, that's twice. So I would say definitely. My masculine energy is definitely sharing some information with my feminine energy. So definitely be solid with whatever comes up, because your Four of Wands is coming up. Look at that. Solid foundation. And to verify that, I have my esoteric cards. So let's verify this Fool. Let's see what they want to say about this Fool. So with this Fool, you have the Four of Swords. And with that Four of Swords, it's telling you to take a rest. As we said for the past 2 days with the Hierophant, take a rest. Go inside. So although this Fool takes a leap and waits for his future to come, take a rest. Wait for your future to come. Then, of course, you have the Queen of Pentacles again. And that is verified with Temperance. So the Divine is saying, have patience. Make sure that you mix these energies good for a great outcome. And then, of course, you have the Four of Wands, which is a great foundation. Happy home, happy house. That's how you get a happy home, is whenever you have a good foundation. And to verify that happy home, we have the Five of Pentacles. That's being left out in the cold. Oh no, you're being left out in the cold. No, I don't like that. And at the bottom again, just to point that out, is the Fool. Now the Fool came out for my divine energy, because she wants you to be a fool. But with this happy home, happy beginning, with this Four of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles. But you're not being left out in the cold. We want you to take the Fool stance. Think about what's really going on in the background. There's a reason why you're being left out in the cold. And hopefully it's a good reason. Like I said, you don't want to deal with that bullshit. And then, of course, since somebody wanted to ask me questions, I don't know, he decides he wants to be a jerk today. You do you, honey. I do me. If you don't like what I do, you can move on. Trust me, YouTube has millions of videos. You can find something that you enjoy instead of bothering me. I love you. I really do. But just because I pulled the card, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what it means. Because I've been told you many times with the Hierophant showing up in the last 2 days that you need to go inside and you need to seek inner wisdom. You need to go inside and get some inner wisdom, honey. Twerk videos? Sorry, honey. You better go look on YouTube for some of those. Now, this is a three-eyed raven. And if y'all watch the Game of Thrones, the three-eyed raven has some information that you are unaware of. And that needs to be shown to you. Now, if you watch the Game of Thrones, we all know that there is information that he was looking for that needed to be shown to him. So what information needs to be shown to you? And to verify that, just because I want to, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So, go inside. There's a decision that needs to be made. It's going to have you feeling like the Five of Swords. But we need you to be the Queen again. Verify that. Yeah, that Queen We still need you to be feminine in how you use your tongue. All right. Now, let's get your chakra cards. Let's see what your chakra cards have to say to you today. And we have perfection, because we all are perfect in our own ways. Yes, I said it. We all are perfect in our own ways. You can believe it or not. I'm perfect in my way. And when I find somebody else, he's going to be perfect for me. Not for you, for me. So perfection, because we are all perfect in some way. And to read that from the book so y'all can get a better meaning of it, since I have somebody watching, which is good because it makes me feel good. Now this chapter is red. It says, let your intuition be your guide. Overall impression, grounding. Ooh, I told you, go inside, because that solid foundation is coming. Because if you watch the video, your weaknesses that you turn into strengths is that 10 of Cups. Keep that in mind. We all want the 10 of Cups. Perfection. I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. Love yourself as I do, unconditionally. Raspberry needs no makeup to accentuate her exquisite features, but she wears it anyway. She is a perfectionist. She speaks the truth at all times. Let me point out that that is also what this queen does. And the queen came out twice. Believing that she is helping others by sharing her truth. Yeah. While statements such as your child is overweight are honest, they make others avoid her. Lonely, she seeks the advice of her favorite, Elderberry, who teaches her that honesty without kindness is cruelty. Was I cruel to you when you said I was a liar and had Satan cards? No, love. You're entitled to your opinion, as I am entitled to mine. Her new vulnerability allows her to see the beauty in others as well in herself. As I said, we are all perfect in our own ways. Inspiration. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Never. You need to learn in your own levels. I've learned on mine. Begin to look for what's right and good in your world, and you will see it. Key ideas. Alienating others. Feeling alienated. Seeking perfection. Deeply desiring love. Transformation ahead. So, there are your messages for today. I hope you enjoyed. Be safe, because I'm going to have a great day, and I hope you do as well. Oh, how could I forget? My butterfly oracle cards. Oh, I got to keep this going. Let's pull one more card. Let's see what our butterfly oracle has for us today. Let's pull one from the middle. We have hobbies. What's your hobby? Everybody got hobbies. Alrighty. And hobbies is on page 51, which is 6. Ooh. So for hobbies, it says, how are you spending your free time, dear one? When you're going through life changes, hobbies can provide a stress outlet and meaningful foundation. Your card is guiding you to invest in these pursuits as a way to relax, learn, and enjoy yourself. You love to stay busy, and these interests bring fun into your hectic life. As for this video, today, it brought a little fun in my hectic life. Thank you. Hobbies can be productive, as many people turn them into careers. So imagine that you have unlimited time, energy, and money available for a hobby. What's the first one that comes to mind? That's your inner truth, and there's always a way to make it work on any budget and schedule. Joining a group related to your hobby is a wonderful way to make new friends who can be there for you during the next part of your life. Any change, even a positive one, can be stressful, but with playful outlets like hobbies and good friends, it can feel purposeful and joyful. I feel purposeful and joyful because you took the time to watch and even the time to comment. You're entitled to your opinion, as I am entitled to mine. You definitely enjoy your day, and always, always keep in mind that we are perfect in our own ways. Y'all be safe. Love.